What's up guys, I'm Phoenix Master 1 and welcome back for some more Fire Emblem Heroes, and today I'm going to be taking on Titania and Mist Bound Hero Battle, and in this video I'm going to be giving you guys 3 free-to-play solutions with free-to-play units and no skill inheritance, and at the end I'll try to summon on the Bound Hero Battle banner just my free summon, and I'll also have a Lunatic Solution at the end. So this is going to be my first Infernal team. I've got Fjorm here, the ex-free-to-play goddess here, now replaced by Ariana Grande, so you just need to have Quick Riposte Sacred Seal on her. Quick Riposte 2 should work. I don't really think Quick Riposte 3 is all that needed. And you need to have Spur Spd 1 Sacred Seal on Azura to prevent the double from this sword dragon, because she's going to be getting the speed tactic buff from Titania, and they do have dull close, so you cannot really run Hone Speed. You need to have Spur Spd, the invisible buff. And then I've got Ariana Grande. As always, you need to have Drive Attack Secret Seal. Version 1 can also work. You just need that to wander around KO this sword dragon once again. And meet this Galaxy Brain Labs, by the way, who has got Defense Feint when she doesn't have a rally skill. And none of her teammates have got any kind of rally skill either, so I don't really know why this is a thing on her. It's really weird. Alright, so at last, I've got Walhart here for taking on that blue archer with Triangle Adept, and Chill Defense is really going to be helpful here for one round KOing that sword dragon. So let us begin with the Infernal difficulty with this team. So Young Azura is definitely a unit you should definitely use your Grails to get. Because she's a fantastic dancer.
As you say.
So here you want to use Torrent Dance. So Torrent Dance is going to be saving Fjorm from Sabotage attack on Mist. So Fjorm is no longer going to get debuffed, and she's going to be able to one round KO these units pretty easily because she's not going to be having that attack debuff. And now we have got Titania over here. Fjorm gets absolutely destroyed by Titania, so we're going to be using air, and we're going to be going over here for using Sing, and we cannot really attack Titania from over here because this blue bow guy is going to be taking out air.
Yes.
So you definitely want to move on this forest tile to take out Titania, and Young Azura can actually take on this Blade Tone Flyer because she's not going to be getting the speed tactic buff because Titania is gone. And Azura is deceptively fast because of Book of Shadows and Speed Response. So this red flyer can actually not double Azura. And she's pretty tanky on the magical side as well. And we're just going to be having Walhart here to bait out this blue archer. He does have Triangle Adept, but he's definitely going to be doing damage with Poison Strike and Luna. So 22 damage, that's nothing. And yeah, even Mist is going to be attacking Azura. It's going to get doubled. And here we can actually take out Mist exactly with Fjorm.
As you say.
And we can just get rid of the slow debuff by using Sing and then take out this flyer, and that is pretty much it. This is definitely from one of the maps in Path of Radiance. I cannot remember like exactly, but kind of does look like one. Definitely from Path of Radiance. So we're just gonna be retreating a bit for teaching this guy a lesson. So you want to completely trap this guy. You could take him out, but you definitely want to flex on this guy first for one turn and then take him out with Walhart. So yeah, he's gonna get trapped and he's gonna go down to conquer Walhart, who's wearing glasses. I really like the red glasses accessory. So that's the first Infernal Solution with free-to-play units. Fjorm needs to have Quick Riposte, Young Azura needs to have Spur Spd to prevent double from the sword dragon, Drive Attack is needed for one round KOs, and Walhart is there to take out that blue archer and to provide chill defense support. So let's move on to our second solution. For my second Infernal Solution, I'm going to be using this free-to-play team with Fallen Takumi. He's extremely good on this map, so if you're having trouble with this map and if you have him, then you should definitely use him. His Scotty Bush, fantastic for dealing with the buffs which the enemy team has got with all of those tactic skills, and he's pretty good with Fury and Speed Smoke. Then we have got Ariana Grande with no Sacred Seals, Olivia here, and Fjorm at last. So this team has got no Sacred Seals, so pretty low investment in that regard, but it does have Fallen Takumi. Fallen Takumi is definitely a unit who has become better since his launch, because he is pretty amazing in Ether Raids, because he's really useful in Ether Raids for Vantage Sweepers, or even for like tanks, just for getting more damage on them, on the enemy team. So here, what you want to do is just wait for like few turns, and that's pretty much what you want to do. So Takumi here with that mage hat, or the dunce hat. So you want to wait for the third turn, and so all of their buffs have been converted into penalties. This guy is so slow that Fjorm can just double him even without quick riposte. And here I'm going to be abusing the aerobatic skill on this red flyer. So even though my ear and my Fjorm are going to be getting hit by sabotage attack, I'm still going to be keeping them like this. Because this guy is going to be attacking Fjorm, then this guy's going to be using aerobatics to attack air. Because if I do not do that, then this red flyer goes on the right side of the map, and that can get annoying. So because of aerobatics, this red flyer is going to be engaging into the combat. And I'm just going to be turning off the animation then. And I can just take out this red flyer pretty easily. And just have Takumi over here. Have Fjorm in the safe position. So Takumi can easily take care of this blue cavalier even after his buffs. Can easily double him. And can easily survive one hit. So let's end our turn. And yeah, he's going to be surviving, but we're going to be creating a choke point, like a mini choke point of a sword here. So I'm just going to be attacking the sword dragon for getting some damage on him. And then I can just take him out with Takumi.
Okay. Die. As you say.
I'm just going to be having Fjorm over here. Titania has got her Luna charged up, so she's actually pretty powerful here. And she's going to go back to recover some health on Mist. And we can take this opportunity to just take out this archer and not be threatened by Titania. Alright, so Titania is going to be coming over here any moment now. Guess I'm just going to be having my units away so that they do not get hit by sabotage attack. And here comes Titania.
The glimmer of life.
Alright, Takumi is going to be finishing her off. And I'm just going to be having my Fjorm over here. Yeah, doesn't really do too much damage. And I'm going to be trapping Mist here. You already know how things go on this channel. So I'm just going to be having my Fjorm over there because she's going to be attacking Fjorm. And she's going to get blocked by Ear, and that's the fate of Mist. And she's gonna get taken out by Takumi. Actually, not really get taken out in the first combat because she does have Miracle. So yeah, that's all for the pity breaking that you have done so far. You've still not got demoted to 4-star for some reason. She can still pity break you on like the older unit banners as a 5-star unit. So yeah, that's the second Infernal Solution. Fallen Takumi is extremely good on this map, or any kind of PvE map actually, which uses a lot of buffs, because you don't really have a realistic way of debuffing or panic deploying these foes, except for maybe this guy who has got 46 HP, but you're not going to be having a unit with 64 HP most of the time, unless you've got some kind of plus 10 summoner supported unit. You know, that could be a possibility, but not a lot of players have that, so Fallen Takumi is pretty good for that. For my third Infernal Solution, I'm going to be using Halloween Dorcas. So Titania has got her Luna charged up. We've got this Triangle Adept Blue Archer. And Titania does have Sparrow. So the only accessible free-to-play green unit who can actually tank Titania and also just tank this guy pretty easily is definitely Halloween Dorcas because of his very fighter. Titania does a ton with her Luna. So here we've got Dorcas with Spur Atk 1 Sacred Seal, his base kit. And I've got Olivia here. She needs to have Drive Attack Sacred Seal. You definitely need the version 2 here. And I've got young Azura with no sacred seals required. And at last, Ariana Grande with Breath of Life. So Air just stays really close to Halloween Dorcas, so she can heal a ton of HP on Dorcas with Breath of Life and Sparkling Boost. So that's definitely going to be helpful because there's really no room of running a healer on this team. And Spur Attack and Drive Attack is mainly there to stack up attack so that Air can take out one of those troublesome enemies. So let us begin with the Infernal difficulty. Halloween Dorcas is pretty useful on this map, as I said, because we've got this spot right here. So this red mage cannot reach that spot, and only this blue archer and Titania can reach that. So you definitely want to use that to your advantage and use some kind of bulky green unit. Obviously, any kind of well-built green armor unit can easily do the job of Dorcas here, like a plus 10 Sheena or something like that. But I'm just using Dorcas because he's a free-to-play unit.
Yes.
And you kind of just want to separate your units to not get hit with sabotage attack, obviously. So that's something you want to do. And you just want to have your Dorcas in the range. And you just want to end your turn. The best move in the game. End turn. Yeah, she's going to be hitting Luna, and Dorcas is going to be surviving at 3 HP. Now, this red flyer, as you can see, does survive with 7 HP. So we can get the debuff on this guy with Olivia, and that's going to be helping us take her out. Not a guy. I don't know why I keep saying these female mages, guys. But I don't know, I just accidentally do that. So we can take out this red flyer exactly because of the debuff and because of Spur Attack and Drive Attack. So that is needed so that you can take out this red flyer. So that is going to be done, and we're going to be recovering some HP on Dorcas, and we're just going to be using Dance to have Ear in the safe position. And we have created a choke point here, so this is a pretty good way of creating a choke point with a bulky green armor unit, or any kind of bulky green unit in general who doesn't get taken out by Titania. So this guy with Armor Smasher is coming here, but doesn't really matter. Not really that big of a threat. So we can just take out this blue Cavalier pretty easily. And we can just go ahead and attack this blue Archer. This guy, this Sword Dragon isn't really all that tanky, because usually Sword Dragons in these kinds of Infernal and Abyssal maps carry stuff like Steady Stance or Attack Defense Solo or something like that. So let's just take out this blue Archer, and now we only have Mist left. And you already know what is going to be happening to Mist. So yeah, that's exactly what is going to be happening to her. She's going to be coming here to attack Dorcas. And it's not going to be ending up all that well for Mist, because she's going to get trapped here by this half-naked man who's carrying candies. Yeah, I guess probably going to destroy Dorcas after this, after he knows Dorcas trapped Mist like this. Yeah, Dorcas is going to be found in some kind of dark alley, knocked up by Ike. So let's take out Mist with Dorcas, and that's going to be your third Infernal Solution. In all of the Infernal Solution, we trapped one of the range units, 2-time Mist, 1-time that blue Archer. So yeah, that's something. And now let's move on to the Lunatic difficulty. For my Lunatic Solution, I'm going to be using 3 free-to-play goddesses and a degenerate known as Valter. So he's just there to bait out the AI. You actually do not need any kind of 4th unit. You could use any kind of blue flyer in place of him, level 1 blue flyer that is, to bait out the AI. So Ariana Grande here with attack +1 sacred seal, that's all you need. Olivia has got no sacred seals, so does Fjorm. And I've mainly got Valter because I don't really want any of the units to go on the right hand side of the map. So I just want them to focus on the left side and just approach my team. That's all I want, and that's why I've got a level 1 Valter. So I've just separated my units, and I'm just going to be having Fjorm over here. Make sure to have your level 1 blue flyer right behind Fjorm, because if you keep your blue flyer over on this tile, then this red flyer uses aerobatics to go on this tile, which we do not want. So yeah, let's end our turn. And this blue Archer doesn't really double Fjorm on Lunatic. He misses out by like 1 speed point. Alright, so This red flyer is going to be using aerobatics,
Yes.
which is fantastic. So we take out Titania, and we also take out
Glimmer
this
of life.
red flyer pretty easily. And you could also have your
As you say.
you could have your
Yes.
Fjorm over here, I guess, or even here, because this blue archer is going to be going on the left side, and then Mist is going to be healing him up, and Mist is going to be helping us create this choke point.
Death's
So that is
caress.
pretty fantastic.
Orders, please.
Yep. So we have created a choke point.
Sure. The glimmer of life.
Mist is just going to be attacking Fjorm, and we can safely recover the HP back with Sparkling Boost. And this guy's just going to be walking into in between of Fjorm and Mist.
Yes.
So we can do that. And if I really wanted, I could trap Mist, but I think she had enough for this video.
As you say.
So I'm just gonna finish her off with Fjorm, and that's gonna be it for this free-to-play guide with free-to-play units, no skeletons used, and even no sacred seals used for one of that Infernal Solution. And now I'm gonna be redeeming my free summon to see what I get. Gonna be aiming for the red stones. Okay, one red stone. I'm gonna go with this one, hoping I can get Ike. I would not mind getting another merge on him, the original version. Distant counter weapon refines definitely need to happen, I feel like, for units like original Ike, Ryoma. So I'm just going to be getting a Chrom plus speed minus resistance. I mean, still, that's ether fodder, so that's a pretty good one on a free summon. So if you enjoyed, then please be sure to leave a like and share this video with your friends who are trying to beat this map. And if you haven't already, then make sure to subscribe for more Fire Emblem Heroes content. And please be sure to hit that notification bell and click on all so that you can always get the updates to my videos whenever I upload, because YouTube sub boxes are about as functional as defense feint on that blue cavalier on this map. So with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.